Hey, it's Michelle from the Salty Spirit. So welcome to my messy little workshop here. So I'm going to show you how to drill a piece of sea glass in the center of the glass, and I'm going to show you how to make a ring with wire, a wire wrapped ring. I have other videos on how to drill sea glass. I have other videos on how to wire wrap rings, but what's different about this one is that there's only one hole. Okay, usually there's two holes in the sea glass, but this is only going to be one, so it makes it a little bit easier. But I'm going to show you the whole process from drilling the sea glass to wire wrapping it. Okay, this is not solely a video on how to drill sea glass. Okay, so if you want to know how to drill sea glass, you're going to have to go to one of my other videos, which I will list, or maybe it'll pop up on the screen. I haven't decided yet, but it will be in the description for sure. Okay, so what you need for this project is sea glass. Okay, real or fake. You're going to need some wire. I use 20 gauge non-tarnish wire, silver. The tools are going to be wire cutters and flat nose pliers, a pencil, a ring mandrel, and of course a drill. Okay, so again, I'm going to have all this information in the description, but I use a hand-held Dremel that is placed inside of a workstation. That's what this workstation is right here, this lever. Again, I'm going to have all that information on where you can buy it. There, I use a like the top of a to-go plate, plastic filled with water, and the drill bit I use is a 1.8 millimeter. It's called a ball head. Okay, so it's not the pointy drill bit. It looks like a tiny little ball, and it is a diamond drill bit. Okay, so again, I'm gonna have anything that I'm forgetting to say right now. It will be in the description on what you need for this project. Okay, of course, as always, if you have any questions, please let me know. Let's get started. Okay, so I have my piece of sea glass, and I'm going to take a pencil and just draw a little dot on the center where I want to drill. So it's just so that I can eyeball it and zero in on that dot to make sure it's right in the center. Okay, so turn on my drill and start to massage the drill bit into the sea glass. Now I'm only going to go about halfway through. It's just the best technique to use to minimize breakage. So I'm massaging and I'm not pressing too hard. I have the speed on medium and almost about halfway or so through. And then I'm going to stop, and you can kind of maybe see on the camera, how it's coming through. So I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to use that pencil again to just show where it has halfway drilled through, and I'm going to drill the other side, and that will go through nice and clean. There we go. And there you have it. Hope you can see it. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now I have my wire, 20 gauge. I think I cut about 17 inches. And I am going to thread the wire through the hole right in the center there. It's okay if it's a little bit off. And you're just going to wrap the wire around one side and then the other around the other side, so that, see, you have those two pieces of wire going in the opposite direction. So now you're going to take your ring mandrel. Okay, for this particular project, I am going to make it a size 7. So you want to wrap it around the 8. You always want to go one size above. Okay, so again, this is a size 7, so I'm going to the 8. And I'm just wrapping the wire around that mandrel. always holding it nice and snug, and wrapping one side around and the other side of the wire around. And you want to do it until there are about 4 rings of wire. Okay, when that's done, you're wrapping one side around the base and then the other side around the base. Okay, and so now you're going to slide it off, and you're going to take one end where the wire's sticking out and poke it through and wrap it around. Grab your flat nose pliers and hold the ring very tightly with your other hand and pull and tighten it. Do the other side, wrap it around, go through the ring, hold it tightly, and then pull with the flat nose pliers. Everything's got to be snug or else it's not going to fit correctly. So I'm going to continue now to just wrap it around. I don't need my flat nose pliers. You can still use them, but I'm just going to wrap maybe 2 or 3 more times, stacking it nicely as it goes down the ring. The other side I'm going to do, go through, wrap it around. See how it's stacking, and wrap again, nice and tight. So now I'm going to snip those ends off, get as close as you can to the base, and the other side, and then of course it's going to be sharp. So you want to take your flat nose pliers again and just squeeze where that sharp part is, just squeeze it so it's kind of like pressing into the ring, into the wires, the other wires, and see it's smooth. And then the other side, press, and it's smooth. And there you go. There is your beautiful sea glass ring with only 1 hole drilled. Thanks for watching.